True.
Welcome to Ask a Virgo, where we talk about all the shit you're really not supposed to say.
Ooh.
Anyway, how are you guys doing today for another episode of Ask a Virgo? And this will be Sexcapades Part 2. Malika,
Yeah.
how was your weekend, my darling?
It was absolutely fabulous. I got to spend it up north with my kid and my grandchildren, and it was just a wonderful, wonderful weekend. So I'm very happy about that. How was yours, my dear?
Oh man, you know what? I was at the beach earlier
Mm.
for no reason whatsoever.
See,
Yep, for absolutely no reason whatsoever.
must
And
be nice just to go to the beach for no freaking reason outside of the fact that I live here.
you know, let me say this. I never thought that I would be a person to just say fuck it and just crash out and just kind of sleep
On the
on the.
beach. Yeah.
I did that.
Uh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep. I absolutely did that.
That's
And
what's up.
had me a little nappy nap.
Oh shit! Right there on the beach.
Yeah. So last episode we talked about sex toys and
Yes.
proper etiquette of what to take, when to take it. I think we even talked about who to take and what's appropriate. Um, So we're going to do a little follow up with a few other things regarding our little sexcapades. Malika, do you have
Yes.
anything that you'd like to start off with, or we start with
Let's talk about etiquette in the bedroom.
etiquette in the bedroom?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Wow.
So let me ask you a question.
Shoot.
When is it appropriate, and this is definitely going with etiquette in the bedroom, to have a threesome? Be it
Oh.
married or in a situationship, because you have to add that now, or in an actual relationship. When is that actually an appropriate thing to ask or to offer?
Uh. Okay. So you're saying when's the appropriate time? I think you
Yeah,
need to talk about that shit in the beginning.
in the beginning of your relationship. I mean,
If
like,
you into it, you need to let them know so they don't get caught off guard.
wait, hold on. I get that. So let me ask you something. How would you feel if right at the beginning they're like, "Hey, so how do you feel about threesomes?" I think that would throw me off a little bit. Like, there's
Personally, I'd say yeah, I'm with them. You know what my go to line is?
we got
I'm
to
with
get to
them.
each other or something. I got to have a time frame or something before we start talking about
I want you
it.
to tell me right off the bat.
Else
So I'm a different kind of Virgo that way because I want to know what I'm getting into from the beginning. And my thing is, if you into threesomes, yeah, I'm into them too. Now, when are you? Do you want to find a man, or do I have to?
Okay, I'm with that. Hey, you
I
know
mean,
what?
shit. Why should
Let's
you be the
talk
only
about
one
it.
having fun?
Let's talk about it because a
And
lot of
are you comfortable being with another dude in the room?
and you
Because
know
I'm not comfortable with a female because I'm greedy. I can take both of you.
and see that's the thing. I think nobody really thinks about that. When you hear three and when you hear multiples and when you never hear husband swap, but they have something called wife swap.
Yeah.
Um, when you hear of a threesome, you always hearing about
The girls. You just assume.
it's girls and a guy, some lucky guy, right?
Yeah, no, I don't assume that way. I assume how I play.
I feel like it's got to be fair. Now listen, I don't want two dudes kissing each other. I'm good on
No,
that.
no, no. I don't need to see all that. But one could be giving me head while one's sucking the breast.
That's absolute fact.
One
Reps.
could be hitting it from behind while the other one's playing with my breast and licking my clit.
One
Like
time
we can work all of that out.
was feeding me some grapes or some shit, or
Yeah, man.
I like a hell of a fucking experience, you know.
Man, I'm telling you, spin with a loincloth, you know?
You and Spin. Listen, I gotta meet Spin, man.
Man, spin is beautiful.
I know he is.
Yeah, spin is gorgeous.
So
Yeah.
you say at the beginning, I say not later on. I'm not saying later on, but I don't know if that's like the first thing that I want to introduce right away. But I need to understand something like, so are you, is it just going to be assumed when I speak about a threesome that I'm assuming that this is going to be with another woman?
No, no, I'm gonna clear that up real quick. As soon as you ask, I would love to, baby. I would love to. But you know. I got this one dude that may be okay with it, and then they all shut up.
You know what? I think a lot of shit men think sounds good, like this whole threesome business. But I got to tell you, I've heard the truth from a lot of guys, and here's what I've heard. A lot of men, because it's such an exciting moment, uh, a little too much. A lot of them can't get it up, and you're gonna hear some guys, oh, there's something wrong with them, and all this other shit. No, too much excitement will also give him a little bit of trouble too.
Yeah, and my thing is this: like, if I'm not enough, because I'm greedy, I'm gonna be honest with people. I've experienced threesomes. I've had them. Um, However, I'm greedy now. I'm in my age where I want mine to be for me, and I'm greedy, and so I want all of you. I want every dime. I want every drop. I need it all. Give it to me. I don't want to share with no other bride. Because you may run the risk of getting a bitch beat up. Because if she's smiling too hard or enjoying it too hard and I ain't enjoying it the way she enjoying it, I'm going to fuck her up.
You know, the other thing, like, who gets to pick this motherfucker out? That's my concern.
I do. Because it's a dude. I'm bringing the dude in. I need to vet him properly.
And how? Yeah, yeah.
Vet you properly.
That there has to be an understanding, because I think men automatically assume that
Damn, I dropped my ruler.
there's gonna be a involved.
Yeah. But that's a bad assumption. Look, I'm a feminist, and I am of the to a point, right? I still think that women should be somewhat submissive to their husbands. As should men be submissive to their wives in certain areas of the home or in certain areas of the relationship. I get that. But on the flip side, I mean, what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
Yeah, I agree.
And why should I just assume that you're not talking about pleasing me? It shouldn't always be about you.
Well, so here's the other thing too. That goes into this whole business with extra wives and shit.
Yeah, I can do
Um,
that. I'd beat a bitch's ass.
there's polygamy, polyandry, polyamory. There's like a lot of like poly is not just a man and a woman, a man with a lot of women. There are also women that I can't remember if it's polyandry or polyamorous.
I don't
It,
even want to lie. I have to look it up.
it yeah, it's one of those three where the woman practices having uh multiple husbands, not multiple partners. Because one of is when you're married and have multiple wives, and one is where you just have multiple partners, which is women. But for us, there is a such thing as poly life with multiple husbands, and believe it or not, I believe this also happens in Africa.
Really?
Yeah.
That's the Woman King. I still ain't seen that movie. I'm embarrassed to admit.
Oh man. Well,
Yeah.
sidebar.
Yeah.
They yeah. I gotta wait for you to see it. Never mind. We'll get
Yeah.
back to that.
But like, yeah, for real. Like, I can see that. I can see that. I mean, it's the life you choose. Personally, I just need one dude at a time. I'm cool with mine. Um, yeah,
I don't
not necessarily
think
greedy.
that it's
But
really.
back in the day when I was dating and when I was hanging out a little too late, shit, I had a man for money, I had a man for dinner, I had a money for company, I had a man because he looked good, and I just had a friend to talk to.
I don't think we really do poly for the sexual benefit.
Mm-mm.
When if you were to give us the head of poly relationships versus men being poly, having a bunch of wives, I think for us it wouldn't be a husband for sex this day and a husband for that. Not saying that that's what poly is about. We know it's more than a sexual thing.
Men are just greedy. Shit.
But if it wasn't about sex and it wasn't about intimacy, why is it such a big deal when women want to do it? That's the first question.
Exactly.
Number two, for women, we want a man to rub our feet and then, shit, another one
A
to
cook, right?
shampoo my fucking hair
Yeah,
and somebody to go balance, don't touch my money.
yeah.
Maybe just do a little accounting or some shit like
But
that,
I mean, help work out with me, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Cook with me. or for me. You know, I love that. I would love that.
So I think that would be our idea of the perfect poly relationship, because women, we're built a little bit differently emotionally.
Yes.
Dude, on the other hand, when you start looking at poly, you know, first of all, there's a lot of children created because he gets to plant his seed in multiple women.
Yes.
And this is what Nick Cannon is living a poly life.
Very.
Versus woman, it's a little bit different because if you have 6 or 7 husbands, now you have to decide, do you want, now can you have 6 or 7 different children? Yes, of course. But see, in a
Do you
poly,
really want to?
hell no.
Unless the dude is a nanny.
I mean, hell no.
You're
I
gonna
mean,
have to have a nanny.
they got to be the fucking nanny,
Shit.
Mr. Mom, and all that shit.
Hell yeah. That
Again,
would
like,
be the dude that cooks and cleans for you.
uh, why are you not added? I think we have somebody trying to get on the show.
We do?
I think so.
Well, let's keep going. Yeah, man. So I don't know. I could probably do something.
You know, I think honestly, in poly situations, typically if the man has multiple wives, he's generally the head of the household. He secures the bag and makes sure all his wives are okay. I think modern day poly is a little bit different, where he expects everybody to pull their weight and they want this one big happy family. But that's not traditional poly. You're
Okay.
supposed to only have, in most situations that involve multiple wives or husbands, you can't have more than you can support. So
Yes.
my question is, if you're a woman that is poly and you have multiple husbands, do you support them or do they support you?
I mean, it depends. I guess it depends. I think each relationship is unique, right? So it's going to depend on that person, what they've agreed to, and what that relationship is about.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just all. It all streams back to communication, whether it be talking about having a threesome or being in a poly situation. You got to have these honest conversations up front, you know, because at my age, I don't have time to fuck around. If I'm
Right.
being honest, I just don't have time to bullshit. I got to, or BS. I'm starting to clean up my language this year, or BS. And so because of that, you know, you got to be able to upfront let them know what the deal is. I think that's why I met my husband, and we kind of already knew what we wanted, you know, and we kind of went from there. Now I'm not going to say every day is perfect because there are some things and some questions I may have forgotten uh, that
Mm,
turned up to be important nowadays. But at the
right.
end of the day, we're pretty solid. We're pretty good, so I can't complain. But yeah, it's about having these questions up front. Do you want a poly relationship? Now sometimes people step out and create poly relationships, but that's called cheating. You know, unless you have an agreement with the partner that you're with that this is an okay behavior.
Now here's my question. Behavior wise, and this goes back to sexual etiquette with sex. God damn it, that's a tongue twister. Sexcapades.
Sex.
Um, you gotta say it without the X. Sexcapades. I think I got it. Sexcapades.
Sexcapades.
Yeah, we got sexcapades.
Mhm.
But you know, I think there is an etiquette to a lot of shit, and I think a lot of people forget, men especially. And yes, fellas, I'm talking about y'all. You guys typically forget uh your etiquette after you've already after courtship.
Yeah.
There's etiquette to certain shit because you start off knowing it, so it's not like y'all don't know.
Yeah.
Like you know, so along with that, bedroom etiquette. Now you just have some men that are just they don't give a damn. They're just savages to begin with, and you should know what type of men you're dealing with from the jump.
Yeah.
How if you
That's
dealing
that honesty though. That
yeah,
comes from, you know, because you got a lot of people that are what are they doing? Relationship catfishing. Or not relationship catfishing. I forget what they call it. But we got somebody we adding to the stream.
Mr. Redmond, how do you do? Oh, we'll wait for you to come on in, but
Yeah, yeah.
we'll move along while he's trying to connect.
To connect and get it together. We
Yeah.
got it. But yeah, man, I forgot my train of thought.
No. So we were talking about bedroom etiquette and men changing the game. So after a while, you know, if you are a door opener and you are a let's start. Oh, there he goes.
Hey, thanks for
Hello.
joining us tonight.
How do you do? Hello. Are you awake, sir?
Can you hear us? Uh,
Oh, are we going
all
in?
right, all right, all right.
Okay, we're gonna let you get it together. We can keep
Yeah,
going
yeah.
together. But I do believe that um what you're doing when you first start being intimate with a woman, you have a certain type of etiquette, right?
Yes.
Now, once you're comfortable, men lose that etiquette.
They start waking you up at 2 o'clock in the morning after they came in drunk. Hey,
or
bitch, get
even
up.
if it's not that, there's lack thereof mental stimuli, the lack thereof
Of
verbal stimuli,
everything.
and all this other shit for the sapiosexuals that are in the house. And if y'all don't know what a sapiosexual is, because I know it's some slow people in the room, a sapiosexual is a person that is stimulated by intelligence.
And conversation.
And
Conversation is a big part of that.
an intelligent conversation. Nobody wants to talk to a dummy. You understand?
No. Like
And
the dumb blondes, or like they project the blondes to be dumb. Yeah, nobody wants to deal with that all the time.
that's
Shit.
the absolute. That's the absolute. So there is a certain type of etiquette. There is a bedroom etiquette after and before courtship, after and before
Facts.
dating. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Shit. There is a sexual etiquette too.
Yeah.
Let's
And
let
and that's what I wanted to call them. They're oh my god, I just lost it again. Your representative. Your first representative, right? So you
yeah.
meet this person who's amazing, they open the door, they look out for you, they talk to you, they care about your feelings, and then boom, once they got you, they don't give a fuck about you.
Right. Yeah.
Or they give a fuck about you, but it's like, I'm doing the bare minimum. What more do you want? Well, shit, if I knew you were a bare minimum type of motherfucker, I may not have married you.
Oh goodness. No, that's a fact because you have people that will talk a good game about
Yeah,
all this. I can do this and I'll do that and I'll do this. But then it's like having a fucking hollow ass milk dud. You got a dud. Is nothing else to it. And there's no stimulation. But here's when I say sexual etiquette also, fellas. I don't know how many of y'all know this, but there is a sexual etiquette. Now, for those of y'all that just hit 18 and over, and if you're not used to inappropriate shit, you might want to exit this conversation because it's gonna get a little bit nasty, but it's gonna be fact.
uh-oh.
Sexual etiquette. Men that like to uh, play in the vagina of women. Clean your fucking nails.
Please.
Clean your nasty
Oh
ass.
yeah, I won't date a dude with nasty nails. I just
No,
can't fuck with you.
and
I
that's the
just can't because you're nasty. You're
thing
dirty. You see
of
my
dating.
nails? I mean, my nails may not be pretty. I don't get them
Yep.
done and all that other shit, but these motherfuckers
These,
clean.
these are plain Jane natural nails. You see
Yeah,
that?
these clean at all times.
You
Yep,
know,
yep. I don't fuck around.
mind you, and I bust down woods, no pun intended, and I take flight. So this get your nails dirty. But I know to clean,
You have to.
so even as a male, for we're talking about sexcapades, bedroom etiquette. I know you guys probably don't think about that type of shit. Clean your
And brush
nails.
your teeth before you climb on top of me.
Ooh, yeah, yeah. Please.
Especially if you've been drinking the night before and you got all that alcohol breath on you and you're still reeking your whole body exfoliating alcohol. That is not attractive to me. It's quite disgusting. That type of shit.
Now the thing is, okay, so got the nails. That's part of your lesson for sexual etiquette. Um, Another part of sexual etiquette, fellas.
We love you too, Zoo Devil Rejects.
We love you.
We'll leave him up there for a minute.
Yeah, we gonna leave you up there. We got a little love in the room.
Hey.
Rejects, yeah. So here's the other etiquette. Other etiquette, y'all. I'm finna go there. I'm finna dive on the deep end of the spectrum. Ladies know that you don't wipe back to front.
Please know
So
that.
dudes that eat ass, if you gonna eat ass, do it last. Don't eat ass and then go back up to the top. That shit's unsanitary and you are poisoning the vagina. That is, I don't care how clean she is, the shit just, you don't do that. The same thing like keeping your nails clean if you're gonna go diving, right? Okay? So that being awesome, bro. That being,
Yeah.
if you're going to go deep sea diving, with your face or with your fingers, either way,
Clean
being
that shit.
sanitary, because that affects you guys also. There again, there is an etiquette as a hygiene etiquette, if nothing else, but it's also not something that you want to just jump into and say, hey babe, don't go from there. So let us educate y'all so y'all could be smooth with your shit. You know, if you're going to, what the hell is the proper term for getting topped off? What is a fellatio for a man and
Fellatio for men and cunnilingus.
kind of say it again?
Cunnilingus, I think, for women.
Kind of linguist. It kind of linguist.
Cunnilingus.
That
That's what it is. Not
sounds
linguist.
nasty.
Lingus.
I just got kind of linguist. That shit sounds nasty. But if you were
It
receiving
ain't if you getting it. Hey.
it, correct, mon frère.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Train of thought. Train of thought. Train of thought.
Get it together. Now,
Oh, thank you, man. Thank you. We hope to be informational and funny. Yes, yes, that is our goal. So we appreciate the fact that we're actually doing it. That's what's up.
so that being said,
And brush your teeth.
yes,
And don't get on top of nobody sweaty and grossed out from the night before being
ladies,
drunk.
hold on before I finish with the fellas. Don't eat from back to front.
Yeah.
Keep the same energy from do this. You know, just keep.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But ladies,
And then you hit it from the back. Why you doing all that? Hey.
yeah, yeah.
Because I'm
Hey,
already up.
hey guys. Since we're speaking, uh, ladies, I'm gonna put you hoes out there. I am. I'm gonna say it. Please, please. Men don't really want no drunk ass cat either. Men don't
Mm-mm.
want some drunk sloppy, and make sure your stuff is clean. You know,
Oh, God. Ew.
yeah, it.
That's disgusting.
That
Man,
is,
clean your shit. Bitches,
yeah.
take a bath. Take
Have,
a fucking bath. I
yeah.
know a lot of people that don't take baths because they don't think they need to. I don't care if you're white, black, whatever. Or at least clean your spots properly. If you refuse to take a bath, there are 5 places that you must clean every fucking day. You want to go through them, Dutchie?
Which ones? The
Just on general on people. You got to clean your downstairs.
oh wait, hold on. Again, your hands is the nastiest part of you, as is your mouth. Your
Yes.
feet are actually cleaner than any other part of your body. If you're not one of them foot dragging ass people out there that don't take care of yourselves.
Ew.
But you know, your lower region, your upper region, keep your mouth and all of that clean, because you have to think this is past hygiene, man. If you sitting there mating with somebody having uh how many parts of Virgo?
We going to get back to that. Keep going.
We'll get back to that. Yes. Um he's talking about moon, he's moon sign and rising. But anyway, again, once you get to certain shit, man, have a little respect for your partner. Ladies, also, if you're going to top him off, don't have no dirty ass mouth. Don't
Ew.
have a little respect for yourself and clean
And
yourself.
them. Yeah, clean yourself up, man.
Don't
Clean yourself up.
fucking fish market. Nobody likes salmon on a Tuesday. Fish,
Ew, nobody likes salmon coming from any female. I mean, it's
no,
good at the restaurant.
fish is for Fridays.
Yeah, fish is for no days if you're a female. Shit. Keep that shit
We
clean.
ain't talking about that kind of fish.
Yeah.
But don't you know, have a little respect for your partner when you have etiquette, especially if you know that you like extremely intimate shit. And I would like to think that you guys are not sharing your super nastiness with everybody. When I say super nastiness, you know, everybody got their kinks.
And
Everybody,
everybody can't go down on everybody.
no,
That's
no.
point blank.
You can't suck everybody's toes and you can't eat everybody's ass. And fellas, don't act like y'all ain't out there getting y'all's asses ate too. Ladies, please exercise some sort of precaution before you just start tossing all types of Caesar and Cobb salads.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
So yeah,
Okay, I'm gonna jump to this comment.
yeah.
Zero came with. He said, "Yes, show pride in the things you do." Ain't no shame. I'm a grown ass woman.
Right. Hey, talk about it. Hey man. And also he wants to know how many parts of Virgos are in your charts. So If you're referring to my sun, my moon, and my rising, it's only one Virgo. My Virgo is my only sun sign. My moon sign is Taurus, and my rising is actually no. I'm sorry. I am Virgo, Taurus, Leo, Virgo. Actually, you are correct. Yeah. So two parts. Two parts.
All right, and what have I got? I've got Sagittarius, Virgo. Hold up,
Mhm.
where's the other one? And I thought I had Taurus.
You do have Taurus. You were
Yeah,
Virgo.
Taurus, Sagittarius, and
You're also,
yeah,
yeah. And I remember when I did yours. Yours is also. Ooh, it's been so long. Fuck. When did I do your thing?
Sag, Virgo, and Taurus. That's what I got. Yeah,
Yeah, for your moon, sun, and your
rising.
rising, and we are both we both belong to Mercury and
Yeah,
Saturn. Yep,
yep.
we're both Saturn. Um, any more questions, Mr.
Come
Reader?
for us, brother. We got him. We got you. We got you. Oh no, man. I think if I was a triple Virgo, I'd probably be lethal.
I would
Nothing
never date
about,
Virgo.
huh?
Um, I don't know if I would date another Virgo because I
No,
don't
I can't. I try. I did date one, and he was pretty self-absorbed.
now. So here's the thing. Here's the thing I want to mention about Virgos, right? So we don't get since we're talking about sexcapades. Scorpios are really big freaks.
Oh yeah, they nasty motherfuckers. I love a good score.
Virgo. The thing about being with another Virgo male, that is some explosive shit.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm not knocking all the dudes. I'm saying like I couldn't marry one because I'm too
No,
Virgo. I think I'm just. I mean, I got two alphas, and I don't know. Is a Sag alpha too? Alpha personality. So I got three alphas coming, and yeah, I got a lot going on. I don't think y'all need to date me.
Sagittarius. My sister's a Sagittarius, and let me tell you, so I fuck with Sagittarius, y'all. Shout out to all the Sages out there.
Hell yeah.
My sister calls herself a Sagittarius. I love it. Sages, Sages will drop your ass quick. Um, a triple Virgo, sheesh, and my
Man,
girl,
we wanted to talk to you. Shit.
shit. Man, get on the show. Triple
Yeah,
Virgo.
tell us about yourself, brother.
I
What you all about?
chart. Love chart is. But
Man.
yeah, and that being said,
And his girl is a Virgo.
yes, his girl's
Ooh.
Virgo. Shit.
Ooh. Man, you got a lot of Virgo in going on over there.
That is a deep ass relationship, man. That's like
Man.
that relationship is hella deep.
Hell yeah. It sounds beautiful though.
It is.
It actually sounds
Virgo,
very beautiful.
Virgo with a Virgo, but his girl's a Virgo.
This
Shit.
is our new tribe family. I know that's right. So you gonna plan your kids so they born in in the month of Virgo?
What
Get
the
that
fuck,
2 weeks
bro?
in.
What the fuck you gonna do when you have some Gemini kids?
Woo-wee! Or some Leos.
Yeah.
Jeez.
But Sagittarius, no, I fuck with Sagittarius. The Sagittarius got strong ass personalities. So you
Yeah.
Virgo and a Sag. So when me and my sister get together, we have a lot of respect for each other. We ain't gonna back down from each other. You know what I'm saying? She's gonna speak her piece. I'm gonna speak my piece. But she means what she says. She says what she means. And the thing about a Sagittarius, once they're done fucking with you, that's it. That's
Yeah.
it. It's all. A Sag will cut your ass off, and a Sag also in relationships move on quick as shit. Fuck you, I'm out. But for them,
I would say my Leo moves on like that. Well, she used to. Now she's been in a steady situation for years now. I don't know if she could. But
you
before when
have
she was dating,
good, but you gotta have good sexual etiquette in the bedroom for a Sag too.
yeah.
Sages don't like to be bored. So you
Mm-mm.
a double you have like double trouble. You have both Sag and Virgo energy, which means you can party with the best of them. You can say fuck everybody and stay in your house and shut your door. You know what
Yes.
I mean? And for your sexual energy, boredom is
The worst.
kryptonite for you.
I need to try new toys. I need to try new
You
shit.
gotta try
To
shit.
be
Yeah,
swinging from this. I need to, yeah.
it's not a new partner thing. Cause see, the thing about it, Sagittarius is a very loyal soul Virgo. So you're extremely loyal to the soul type of person. So we typically tend to want to try this different shit with our partner.
Yes. And if
But
our partner is boring,
which brings me to the next part of a good etiquette. Let's read this next comment.
He says it's a lot of work in my current relationship, but I do the work. We had a baby boy, Leo, ladies. Woo! Congrats on the
Ooh, Leo.
Leo.
I have a son that's a Leo, and
I have a
she.
daughter that's a Leo, so ain't nothing but love for Leos here.
Yep.
But
Uh,
woo, we are
Leo.
strong-willed, both alphas.
Yes. Prideful. Prideful. Yeah, man.
Try it all. Hell.
Congrats.
Yeah, that's what I'm about. Trying everything. I ain't got
Mm.
a problem with that. And I can say during my term here on Earth, I've tried, except for gross shit. Like I ain't doing
I
no
was getting ready.
dogs or
No, 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 no.
yeah,
Not
I ain't doing no stupid shit. I mean, my relationships have only ever been with male female. But yeah, I'm not doing the extra all that other shit. No, no, no.
so. Listen, I don't mean to knock anybody's particular fetishes and shit, right?
No,
I don't.
no, I'm not knocking it. It just ain't for
No,
me.
no, no, no. I know, and we're not. So when I speak, I think I speak for us both. Typically,
Yes.
we move in one Virgo unit fashion. So if I say I, please understand that I mean her as well. We don't knock certain shit, but me personally, her personally, you can't pee on me, motherfucker. You're not peeing on
Oh
me.
no, no, no.
Doing
Now, if
none of
you want me to pee on
that.
you, I'll try it.
No, but
But you
I
got to get up and
also
wash yourself
feel like
afterwards.
knock it and then turn around and call it weird ass shit. Because there are people that like golden showers. Now, here's another part of etiquette. At what point do you ask your partner? Now, again, let me say this. Y'all listening? Getting close to this camera.
Okay, okay, I hear you.
Y'all listening?
I'm listening.
Malika and Dutch Skywalker do not participate in this particular activity. I just want to clear that up, but we have questions.
Oh,
This
okay.
particular instance, when is it appropriate etiquette to ask your partner when they're into golden showers? Because I think people are using the term squirting, and I think
Oh, them
squirting is
bitches ain't squirting. They peeing on people.
that's the new golden shower. I don't care what you say. I don't care what you say. Squirt is pee. Call me ignorant. I have a vagina. Men don't argue with your men. Argue with your mama. Don't argue with me. I have a vagina. You do not. Squirt is pee. I don't care. Look that shit up. What does it say? It's partly both female ejaculation
Or
and
she
pee.
got a pill or something up there that's making that shit do all that.
I don't ever remember having to pee when I was having an orgasm. So I'm
No,
just
I do have to pee sometimes. That's why I be like, come on, I gotta get up. I gotta go. Yeah, man, like R. Kelly, pee on people. People like that shit. You listen to one of Biggie's songs, he talks about how he took his shit on this bitch.
yeah, he was like, I copped over literally. But in German, believe it or not, that is an actual thing. It's called a Scheiser. Don't believe me? Look it up. Argue with your mama. There's certain shit I'm not gonna do. Again, if that's what you like to do, people in the audience, nobody, no knock on you. I can't see your ass anyway. So if you wanna,
He said his girl says it's coming.
nah,
Depends on how much is coming out, brother. But if it's hitting you from across the
when
room,
you said it's come, that means it's
it's
coming,
that's P. That's
coming,
definitely P.
coming
Yeah,
out.
she peeing. And I mean, I understand y'all do your thing, but yeah, she getting
Yeah,
you on. I ain't even gonna try to fuck up your shit. But yeah, that ain't.
and uh I've had my experience with both sexes. Do you understand? And I remember the first time I experienced that with this chick that I was dealing with named Twin. I won't say where you're from, Twin, but I think you peed on me. I will
Oh,
say,
fuck that. Nah, the broads that I dealt with did not pee on me because I'd have fucked them up. Please don't pee on me. Now, if you want to be peed on, I'm
I,
cool with peeing on you. Shit, let's try it. But
I
you ain't peeing on me. I know it
swear
sounds like a double standard. I don't mind peeing on you, but you can't pee on me.
facts. I think
Yeah.
squirt is I don't care. I don't care what you say. It is. And listen, and if you were a squirter, that's fine. But don't make me feel oh you don't squirt because you don't know. No, I just choose not to pee on anybody.
Yeah, that's all. That's
Sure,
all.
that's all. You know.
That's all.
So I think
And
that
I mean, maybe there are, because I don't know all anatomy and everybody's different.
that's true.
Maybe there are squirters out there, you know? And
I
if you exist and you around,
I
come on, let
believe
us know.
the last squirter came from the '70s, and that bitch name was Vanessa Del Rio. And if
Mm,
you made Vanessa Del Rio, I don't believe that shit. You're lying. So that being, but again, fellas, please educate me because
yes.
I've seen more vagina than I have.
Yes. True facts. True facts.
And that is a fact. It doesn't matter if you. I will say this. We can say that, well, I'm a woman and this, that, and the third. But even if you're a lesbian woman, A straight male, I do believe, is still going to see uh more female anatomy than we would. I highly think, I seriously think that. So,
Yeah.
and men seeing that, I think men will experience different levels of women that are squirters. Um, Now, I've seen flicks where dudes and squirted, and I don't care, man. It looks like oh fucking hose, bro. You just got to convince me that that's some other shit.
Yeah.
Somebody convince me. I
You can
cash you
send us
that.
a video.
Convince me.
Prove it.
Put your
Prove
cash
it.
right there. Convince me that it's not urine.
Yes, yes, I definitely need that to be convinced. I definitely, because I ain't believing that shit. I really ain't. What else we got for etiquette to in the bedroom, my darling? Yep, he agrees. It's piss. I agree.
Yes,
I mean,
yeah. That's
shit.
what he said. He said it more than once. He definitely agreed.
Yeah,
He said
yeah, yeah. Shit.
otherwise.
It's piss.
Um, Other etiquette in the bedroom. Ooh, terrible kissers.
Mm.
Have This is gonna sound like a commercial. Have you ever met someone that you've kissed and they've left a ring around your mouth because that shit was wet as hell?
No, no. For me, it's the wet mouth syndrome.
That is
Like,
the
I don't like a too wet mouth.
no.
I think it if it's too wet, it's just gross for me. Because then you
It is,
transferring way too much to me, brother.
and and that's a wet mouth is for. I'm gonna get remind me to come back to a wet mouth being for down there because I got something to add to that.
All
I
right.
male or female that goes back to not just a hygienic mouth, but when you kissing somebody, especially if it's an intimate in the mouth, not a you know
Yeah,
uh,
no, we don't like those. Oh, you love them, huh? Sloppy kisses.
sloppy. Yeah, but when you say sloppy, I can get a sloppy kiss, but I'm not talking about I got your saliva plastered across my fucking face though. I
Yeah,
don't
that's
I don't
disgusting to
like
me.
a
I
point
hate that.
out here.
I
I don't
stopped dating a dude because of that. Like, you'd be like calling and shit, and I was like, your mouth
yeah,
too wet.
yeah.
Kind
I
of
don't
gross.
out here like not my out here. That
Yeah,
is the
like you got all my face wet, and now I gotta take a alcohol sheet to my face to wipe all your grossness off because the mouth is one the dirtiest part of your body. Let's just keep
I
it a.
think the only thing that should be super wet is if she's giving him
Oh,
that
sloppy top. Yeah, yeah,
fellatio.
yeah,
Sloppy. You
yeah.
all know this. But for women, let me tell y'all something. We don't want to sit in a fucking puddle of your saliva because you too scared to catch the juice.
No,
Get a straw. But I'm not sitting in a fucking puddle. That's
no,
that
no, no.
that shit feels disgusting. You got all
And
this.
then you just push the head away and just say, oh, hopefully you can fuck. Hopefully you can get it off on another way because this is not
No,
working for
you know
me.
why we don't tell y'all about that shit? You know why y'all out here still doing it? Because we probably don't want to lose our head giver.
Yeah.
We probably already lost our best head giver, so you're like all we got, and we don't really want to tell because then you'll stop topping us off. So we kind of put up with that sloppy shit, and, and that's
Yeah.
the truth. So yeah,
He said, not your dirty mouth. It's the dirty, not your dirty south. It's the dirty mouth.
the
Yes.
dirty mouth.
Yeah. It's the dirty mouth all day. It is definitely. Yeah, that's disgusting. So terrible kissers.
Yes, terrible kissers. Learn how to adjust some of that saliva.
And then be about your partner sometimes. You know, like
Yeah.
care about your partner's needs. Don't climb on top and just be out.
Well,
Because I won't fuck you. I'll just use my
it's a
vibrator.
long time. I might want to go make some noodles or some shit afterwards.
I mean, yeah, but let's be on. Let's make sure I get mine at some point.
Oh,
How
well,
about
yeah.
that? That's a different story.
Everybody's got to get there.
Before you quit.
Yeah.
And I've seen dudes, I've heard of dudes, I've even known a few
Yeah.
that just hop on top and all they know how to do is pump, 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 pump. Nigga, that ain't that. What is that?
The hop on top and stop. That shit sounds like a dance.
Yeah, boom, 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 boom.
Oh shit. Why do I hear Little John playing in the background when you get that?
Look, you can time that shit. It's like, okay.
Yeah, that's the
And
little.
then they think they go forever. Nah, brother, you was like 10 seconds.
No.
And I'm sorry if some people have the good and it makes you come quick. But you should have went downstairs and did what you needed to do before you got up in there.
But it's usually because they're already somehow, with women, we're already somehow mentally stimulated. It's already something about that dude that we're already so into, or something that they've done to like start the engine. They
Yeah.
already made sure that they didn't checked all the fluids. They made sure there's oil in
Yeah.
the car. They've made sure that the coolant is
Crown
made
Royal
sure
Ice.
that all the water fluid is in there and all the transmission fluid is in place. And she's ready to roll. The engine's ready to. Did I forget a fluid? I don't think I did.
I don't
But
think you forgot a fluid.
nope, and everything's in place. Crank her up. You done checked everything, and everything's flowing like it should be. And I don't think a lot of people, but I think a lot of time I hear from men, not me personally. I'm talking about mother hoes. I think I hear from men in conversations that
See you in a minute, bruh.
I think from men in a lot of other conversations is that they don't. There's not enough initiation from women.
Mm. It's probably because
I
we know
I,
your
I do
game
get that enough
sucks.
conversations.
But yes, we have to take onus on that, and you have to be willing to talk to your partner, and he's subbing to us. Yeah, that's what's up, man. We appreciate it. We appreciate it. Yeah. But like, at the end of the day, you gotta have those conversations, and you have to be, as a woman, willing to tell him what you need. You can't just be, like Celie there. He climb on top of me, do his business and go. Nah, that ain't cool.
No.
You need to be like Shug. Albert, I need you to lick it to the left, lick it to the right.
That I think that's a. I think I got a little time for that too. Bad, bad head.
Oh.
If you are 25 plus, fuck it. You know what? Fuck it. 30. I'll raise the bar to 30. Men, not just talking to y'all. We are talking to you ladies too.
Mm.
You are 20 plus. There is absolutely no at this big age with all the informative information that we have. I've seen dark Twitter. I know it's on Twitter.
Really?
There's a reason why you ladies or you gentlemen are out passing out bad head.
Mm.
That is a travesty. Damn sin. Just all teeth and no neck, and his ass is all teeth and no tongue, no lips.
Oh God.
Terrible.
You bite me, I'ma kick you.
Lift up your leg and punch his ass in the throat. Shit. But that's something, you gotta find out what she likes, because not every woman likes the same thing. The same thing with guys.
Yeah.
Not all dudes want you to gag on it to you about the
Die either. Yeah.
tears coming out your eyes. You
But
know,
there are also things that can help with the gag reflex. Visit a sex store, man. Check out a
there
store.
are.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, girl.
Well, why would somebody want to do that though?
What, not have the gag reflex? So you can suck a little deeper. So the dick can get down your throat without you having to vomit on it.
Now
Yeah.
that is, I did not know that.
Yeah, there's like a kind of cream or something that you can take, and it helps with your gag reflex. And
So
y'all out there with loose
that
pussies, there's
throat,
pussy tight shit too.
it's like a throat number.
Yeah, it's a throat number, exactly.
Huh.
Yep.
Damn. Jesus.
I mean, I've had some big ones, so
But I'm thinking, Jesus,
yeah,
that gotta be long, deep, and wow.
yeah. I wasn't playing with the ruler, baby.
Shit.
Now I don't like them all like that, like for
No,
sure.
no, no, no,
'Cause
no,
I
no.
don't need to be
I'm
stressed
thinking
out,
it's got
But yeah,
well, not for that purpose.
yeah.
I'm thinking for oral purposes. Now, for oral purposes, that's different. You don't want a little one for oral purposes. You want it to actually have some size on it, or
I'm looking for it. Here it is. Boom.
you know, yeah. If it's for oral purposes, then yes.
I had a dude set his up to this, and it was even all the way around, except he was a little longer.
Mm.
Yeah, I definitely need that gag shit.
Sheesh.
Yeah,
I
man, he's gonna kill me.
I've seen some. I've seen some shit.
Yeah.
Uh, I've seen this girl. I don't know if this chick had a numbing cream or what. You could see it going down her throat from
She
the.
probably had a numbing cream because you can't do that. You're built for survival, right? Your body is built to survive, and if
Right.
somebody is that deep down there, then you're gonna gag. Your throat's gonna close up. You're gonna throw up. So
Yeah.
you have to have something to numb that, so that you can actually take the whole, yeah, or at least a majority part of it. Because yeah, like dude, that's how she put that Sprite can down her mouth.
And where do they sell such items? Asking for a friend.
Yeah, yeah. So a lot of these, the women parties. Matter of
Ah,
fact, I'll let you know. I will and a lot of sex shops sell that shit too. Like when I go to a sex shop, I'm walking through like it's a museum. I'm checking out every fucking thing. I'm stopping and reading shit and all of that just because I like to be informed about things that are available to me. Now, I haven't been to one in a while, which is why, I appreciate you putting me onto the roads, you know.
no,
But
to me, what prompted me for that was I actually went. And when we went, it was so much fun because it wasn't like a it was a fun experience. It was like going for the first time because it was so much new shit. People aren't using bullets and all that 1990 shit.
no, no, that's new shit.
Yeah, and here's what I could never understand until I received one. I never understood what was the reason for these.
The
That
glass.
yeah, that's.
So what was the reason?
I
Some
think
women don't want you to go limp.
I don't even think it's that. Here's what I think it is. This is just my own personal. I think it's one or two things. I think because this is clear, and I think for video purposes, for somebody watching, it gives you
Mm.
as close as you're going to get as a detail of looking at as it's going. You know what I mean? Uh, I think because you can see through it. You know what I mean? You can actually. Oh shit.
You can see to it.
Yeah, so I think that might be maybe a voyeurism fetish, possibly, or whatever it is. I think the other thing is maybe it's the fetish of glass. Might be a fetish of just like
The
glass.
glass and all of that. That's what I had to look it up, man. I had to figure out why people use it because I'm kind of intrigued with that. But
So did you see something?
so it's basically saying because it's crystal glass, it's waterproof, it's hypoallergenic, non-porous, and smooth. And so it can be refrigerated, so you could use it cold.
Oh,
Uh, yeah, man. And it's because a lot of people are allergic to latex. I'm looking on Amazon, and the glass cock has like 4.5 or 4.6 stars out of 5.
wow. No,
Yeah.
this is brand new, never been used. I just like the novelty of having it. Um,
Hmm.
just because it's a curious thing.
Oh, and you can warm it up
Well,
under
yeah, I
cold
figured,
water or with your hands. Yeah.
but I think as people have gotten now, we're in a digital age. This is definitely something for because I'm really like I did not realize until now that you can I
Somebody said it was the best one she ever had. Get it.
huh.
Yeah.
So I guess it's a love for glass. It's a glass fetish, and I guess yeah, you ain't never got to worry about that thing going. But yeah, my
No,
disgusting.
but the lady said, another person said it at first I was not so sure because of glass being the material, but now I'm a big fan.
Wow, glass. You said, huh?
Came on time as described and comfortable. This toy is perfect. Yeah. I mean, and it's got over 1,000 views, man. I mean, a
Wow.
thousand reviews. And most of them, 80% of the views are 5 stars.
So what were the negative reviews? I'm super curious.
All right. So let's see. Let's check out the 2 stars. What did he say? Mine came broken. Somebody said it's a glass. It's a glass penis. What else is there to say? Isn't like I pictured. Ribbing is different. All right. So she's Scared to use this product and cut myself open. Disappointed. Ordered one and it was fine. So I decided to get a second one that was let down. Seems to be good quality, but how spaced out the bumps are is not pleasurable. Okay. Uh, a lot of people complaining that they got it cracked.
Oh, well,
Yeah. So that was the problem. It arrived broken.
so basically their issue was just unsatisfied with the workman or the
The
craftsmanship.
craftsmanships. But let me
Okay.
check out the 1 star. Super bummed. Oh, it was damaged. Yeah, yeah. It was just broken.
So it's basically a number one fave, and people were pissed off because their glass sticks were broken.
Yep, yep, yep.
So, um,
Near tragedy.
yeah. So I didn't know that they were that popular till, I mean, I've seen them, and I just thought it was like a nice little novelty to have for the, for the toy box and shit. But now, like, I'm looking, thinking it was like a more of a visual thing. So people think people saying it's more of a pleasurable thing, so to speak, I guess.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, they're complaining about it arriving broken. No other complaints on the quality or anything. So,
Okay.
I think, shit, maybe I want one. I don't know.
But it's got a nice feel to it. I
And
mean,
I like to try new shit.
yeah, it's got a nice feel to it. I don't know. I mean, like hands wise, just from grabbing, I don't know how it feels otherwise. I can say, thus far, some of the things that I've acquired that are new, um, like like a lot of things come. It's not fiber skin. A lot of things have changed. So I
Yeah.
think another part of good etiquette for your sexcapades is to not be with somebody that you have to be afraid of indulging and sharing some of what you like. Try some different shit. Don't be a
Mm-hmm.
stick up the ass or a stick in the mud. Actually try something. See what they like. You don't know.
Exactly.
And I get it. Some people might have you might have a kink that you feel like you can't share with anybody. See, that's cheating happens. Cheating happens when you have kinks and shit that you
That you don't want to share.
yeah,
That's why you need to talk about this shit up front and have open and honest conversations.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Because I don't want to waste my time on somebody that ain't into what I'm into.
yeah. That's a fact. You end up, if you like something,
And then it really
just
sucks if
let it
you're
be.
if you got a good piece and I done tried it and now I can't even keep it because it's some
Yeah,
boring shit.
yeah. So, and that being said, you gotta have enough
Oh,
stability.
exactly.
What do you have?
So I was thinking, sex etiquette. Don't ask people how many people they slept with no more.
That's so 80s, 90s.
Yeah, that's just rude.
It's rude as hell. Um, and then you'll fuck around and get embarrassed. Meaning, you fuck around and find out they got a lower number than your ass, and you can't even
Yep.
how many
And
you.
now you looking stupid.
Yeah, stop
Yeah.
asking.
And I think it's inappropriate for men to expect women to be from the 50s and only have like 2 partners
Well,
at certain ages.
when you're experiencing a new partner, the first part before we get to anything else, which should have been on Sexcapades Part One, is make sure that you guys are STD free
Amen.
and drunk. Um, if you are that, then feel free, whatever, and make sure that your other partners, if you do have multiple, that you don't got any uh cooties and don't be passing around cooties and whatnot.
Yeah, that's disgusting. And some people die for that shit.
Yes, people definitely die from fucking cooties, bro.
Yeah.
So thus being said, um, now that you have that out the way, if you're going to have sex, please mind your damn own partners. Don't be asking people about their ladies and men because one that starts a whole bunch of drama. Just only thing you need to know is that that person is
It's
clean,
with you now.
and yeah, both. If they're clean and they're with you, and if they're clean, that way y'all go into it. Some shit happens, and you ain't gotta ask no questions. There's nothing.
Because you already know who fucked up.
Shouldn't be no guesswork at that point. Shit.
And don't forget to get yourself tested
Yeah,
often if you're out there having multiple partners. Like,
yeah,
just take care of yourself, people. There are just too many people dying for stupid reasons right now, and we don't need enjoying the pleasure of sex to be one of them anymore.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
that shit can be prevented. So
yeah, you don't want to do that. I mean, here's what's very important. I'm gonna dive back in the deep end of an adult conversation. If you know you like to do super kinky shit, now first of all, I'm hoping that you don't do this shit with everybody. If you know that you have a lot of kink in your life and you like doing certain things, first of all, don't do that shit with everybody. Pick somebody that you trust, that you know. And
exactly,
it's okay if you like to eat ass, bro. Just don't be
be
eating.
eating everybody.
Don't. That's
You
just
know, everybody groceries don't need to be taken care of.
no. You don't have to. No, you don't have to stop at every Safeway and every food line and every public.
Giant and up north, the Pathmark, and yeah, shoppers and
There's
Stop
another.
and Shop,
Forget Seatown.
Ralph, Vons, yeah, Piggly Wiggly,
Farm Fresh.
yeah, all of those places, Whole Foods.
Yeah, yeah. You don't gotta go. Jesus, yeah. And just because it's Whole Foods doesn't mean that you need to stop there any damn way.
Yeah,
So
and same thing for Trader Joe's.
yeah. So try not to go do too much grocery shopping
Market Fresh. No, let me stop.
around to get salmonella.
Ew. Yeah, please be cautious. Please be cautious.
Yes, man. It's been like that. If you got a little something you like, keep that shit to because you might, like a little wee wee on you. I'd like to think that you're not getting weed on by everybody. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'm
and
sorry,
yeah,
word.
for real, for real.
Because if you tell me every chick I done fucked with is a squirter, I'm
And I kind of do have to admit, I kind of draw the line at bestiality, not to be judging nobody, but you can't fuck my dog.
no, definitely no, fuck that.
So, you know, that's a hard no for me. That is a hard no for me.
Listen, fuck that. No, I'm judging the fuck out of you. Yeah, I am. I am judging the hell out you. Listen, Linda. If you are out here fucking with the animals,
Make sure it's a consenting animal. Like, let the snake stick your dick in the snake and see what happens. You'll know if he's consenting.
oh, geez.
Shit.
Yeah, that's
If you don't get poisoned and die, you good.
because oh boy, fucking deer is not okay. And listen, that's bad etiquette. That's I
It's
don't know.
horrible etiquette. Horrible.
People
Horrible.
people won't want to bring their pets around you and all types of other
Yeah,
shit.
man. Can't go to folks' house. Dog is missing. Everybody looking at you. This shit ain't funny, but yeah.
Leash or some shit in the park, but you're the prime suspect. Oh shit.
Wait, how do I add them?
There's some shit we have to draw the line somewhere.
Yes,
And
we do.
that is where we're gonna do it. Cause no. Uh I think that's all I got for now.
Yeah, that's about all I got. So
All right.
everybody, go ahead, Dutchy. We can do the closeout with the farewells of flowing seas.
Oh yeah. So y'all be safe out there. We'll see you guys next Wednesday for a episode of Ask Virgo. Excuse me. Etiquette. In an episode of Ask Virgo. Catch
And friends. And
us.
friends.
Subscribe, like, share. Catch us on Facebook. Catch us on IG. Ask underscore a underscore Virgo.
And the Facebook is here. Let's see. Just look for Ask a Virgo and Friends on the Facebook. I don't know why that says the panel. I apologize. But yeah, just look for, oh, I know, because we're broadcasting those channels. Yes. So just look for that, and we'll see you later, and good night. Love you guys. Thanks for joining.